takedowns we've seen him use plenty of times before and just break Diego Torres altogether.
100% locally owned and operated. When you choose drip at your local dispensary, more of your dollar goes back to Arizona community and venues like the Celebrity Theater. RUF 63, your co-main event of the evening. Fighting out of the blue corner, out of UKF, in Mesa, Arizona, Diego Torres. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, out of Bridge City Combat, in Lake Havasu City, Arizona, Trenten Beyers.
Sounds like a co-main event to me.
Absolutely. UKF versus Bridge City Combat. And you know how I feel about flyweights. It's my favorite division. And these guys, they might steal the show. Trenten Beyers, Diego Torres.
Here we go.
No touch of gloves.
Oh, big leg kick. And there is Beyers mixing in those takedowns as we talked about before.
Great takedown, right into side control. These guys are big flyweights.
100%.
They don't make them like they used to, Chapo.
Heck no, man. They can keep the division too. I'm not going back down to 125.
Beyers on the back, 30 seconds in.
Wow.
It's under the chin.
That may be tight.
He's
That may be
out.
it. I think it's always interesting when you see guys throwing punches from the bottom like that.
Torres survived. Beyers, both hooks in.
Well, that submission game we had mentioned for Torres being put to the test here. Let's see if he can reverse his position, get back to his feet.
Now, I've seen it done before with a one-handed rear naked choke. I've seen it done before.
Yeah, as
and it
long
looked like Beyers was pretty close to it.
Yeah, you got to reach for that far shoulder, get that elbow as deep as possible. And at the end of the day, you got to have a real tight squeeze. But it is possible.
I got hit with that by Gabe Gomez in training.
Well, Gabe Gomez is a beast as well.
He is. Rear naked choke on the other side. Now this is absolutely dominant for Trenten Beyers to get this 30 seconds in. A whole nother minute has gone by since it went there. He's under the chin.
That's
switching
locked
grips.
in.
He needs to hide the hand behind the head.
Yeah, Diego doing a real good job pulling that opposite hand down. If he can control that arm at the very least, he'll survive this round.
Beyers giving him absolutely no space. Body triangle locked in.
Like a snake with that one. Did you see that?
That
real
was
quick.
so quick. And Beyers not taking any damage, in complete control. Under the chin again. Nice elbows.
Now this is always a tough spot, being the top guy or the person in control here. You want to get that rear naked choke, but at some point you got to realize you're not going to get it. Save some energy, not burn out those arms, especially this early in the fight.
Torres tried to spin and it didn't work. Get some nice ground and pound for his trouble. Beyers all over him, a little high.
Torres doing a good job, keeping his neck tight.
2 minutes left here.
Oh, big slam. Some Michael Chandler action there. Sometimes that makes it tighter.
Sometimes it does. Again, 2 minutes left here in the first round. Beyers trying to get that left hand free and go right back to work on that rear naked choke. Now this is also just a very uncomfortable position to be in. Beyers in control. Again, a little high. Body triangle, snap back on. Suffocating. It's on the chin.
Oh, he's going for it. And it's sliding out. Diego Torres doing a real good job defending his neck here.
Now that's under the chin. If Beyers could just get... He's got to find a way to hide the hand. Body triangle again. 1 minute left to go here in the first round of this flyweight co-main event.
That's what I want to see from Trenten here. Those little shots will open up that neck just a little more, distract Diego just a bit.
Beyers is pulling himself up higher. Is he looking for an armbar here?
You know, I think he's just really digging for that body triangle position. I feel like he has more control when it's kind of towards the belly button there. You see him kind of adjusting, pushing down.
Oh, that was deep.
Oh, that's real tight. We got plenty of time here. He may finish this. Oh, that is tight.
Diego Torres is fighting this with every ounce of energy. On the other side, could switch to palm to palm.
Wow. Diego Torres came to fight, I'll tell you that.
His rear naked choke defense is like none that I've ever seen.
Little elbows to the shin here. Still a dominant round by Trenten Beyers.
Absolutely. Both guys making their professional debut. Huge, huge, huge first round for Trenten Beyers. Really just, once he got on the back, he made it home. Trenten electing not to sit on the stool.
That just shows the cardio he's been putting in this camp, right? I mean, upping from 3 minutes to 5. Seems like he's prepared to fight a whole 15 minutes.
Now, I've trained over at Lake Havasu City with the boys over at Bridge City Combat. And one thing I can tell you is their athletes are in excellent shape.
Right,
The conditioning over there is absolutely insane.
There is an elevation change, is there not?
I believe they're lower.
Right.
So, however, Trenten Beyers is always the hardest working guy in the room. Cheers from the crowd for Diego Torres. Second round underway. Both guys throw leg kicks.
Oh, man.
Beyers has him hurt.
And straight away to the takedown.
Unreal start to the second round.
Man, I almost wish Trenten would have kept that on the feet. He might have been able to pull off a finish.
Torres can recollect his thoughts and his brain matter. Using his toes to walk on the cage. Beyers back on the back.
It's not broke, don't fix it. Sinking in those hooks. Let's see if he can flatten them out.
I wish he would. Putting his back up against the cage when you're in the rear naked choke position kind of limits you a little bit.
Right. He's kind of sliding off the side here.
Yes, he is.
Reaching across to that wrist position now. Try to regain. And Diego back to his feet.
For how long? That's up to Trenten Beyers at this point. Beyers switching sides. Some good ground and pound there.
Very good ground and pound. He's sneaking high, sneaking low, digging underneath that armpit. Those shots hurt.
Got one hook in, making him wear them. Trenten Beyers picking up right where he left off in the first round. Oh, nice elbow from Trenten Beyers.
Diego maybe sneaking out the back here.
Trenten Beyers saw it coming from a mile away. He just seems to be one step ahead.
I mean, positions like these really are a chess match. One good or bad move can put you in the position you want to be.
Flattened out. Looking for the tap. Yeah!
Wow, there it is.
Second round rear naked choke. Trenten Beyers makes good on the professional debut.
And you can tell how much that means to him tonight, right? He is excited. He is just feeling it. The crowd uplifting him. Beautiful second round submission by Trenten Beyers.
These professionals are giving us back-to-back second round finishes.
And I am not complaining.
I'm not complaining either. These guys are incredible, and this goes to show why I love flyweight so much. Both of these guys absolutely in shape, absolute monsters. Trenten Beyers proving he's just a little bit above Diego Torres, getting it done via rear naked choke. After all that time in the second round. Incredible.
There goes Trenten hyping up the crowd. We'll hear from him here shortly. This fight is sponsored by Drip Oils, 100% locally owned and operated. When you choose Drip at your local dispensary, more of your dollar goes back to the Arizona community and venues like Celebrity Theater.
Ladies and gentlemen, your co-main event ends in round number 2 at 2 minutes 28 seconds by a tap due to a rear naked choke for your winner. Out of the red corner, Trenten Beyers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Trenten Beyers, former RUF amateur flyweight champion, making good on the flyweight professional debut via first round rear naked choke. How do you feel?
I feel good. One thing I would like to say, thank you to God and the man above. One, thank you to the people who stand behind me and support me. I love all you guys. And thank you to my sponsors that allow me to do this and make training camp super easy. We got Feeling Good Fitness. Feeling Good Fitness. Get Loaded. Farm Fresh. Mojave Solar. And Farm Fresh. A little out of breath, but I feel great. I'm ready to do it again soon.
Well, there's a reason why flyweight is my favorite division, and it's because of fights like the one that you just put on. Now, you were hunting that rear naked choke the entire first round, and then you were able to secure it there in the second round. What adjustment did you make?
Don't rush it, and find the chin and work. Don't burn myself out. I almost did in the first round, but coach was able just to tell me to relax and find the neck, and it'll come. We work it every day. We work jiu-jitsu and striking. Striking's come a long way. Thank you to both my coaches, my parents, both parents. I know you're out there, Mom. I love you so much. Dad, thank you. I love you too. To my family, my friends. But no, just little adjustments go a long way, and we're here to win. And that's just what it's about now. I'm pro, so I gotta start making statements and getting finishes. All due respect, but I'm coming to kill anybody. I need a bag and I need to win.
All right, now you took virtually 0 damage. You got to finish. I want to know when we can get you back here in this rough cage.
Honestly, another no damage fight. That was a good slam, my guy. That was pretty crazy, but other than that, I think that's the most that hurt. Other than that, I'm ready to get back to training, get back to work, I hate diving, but times like this make it worth it. So I'm gonna keep going and keep grinding. That's just what it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and Lake Havasu City, your winner, Trenten Beyers.